Hello, hello! Welcome to the second half of the Thorek Ironbrow Start Guide. We are going to start by putting him into encamp and getting some more quarrelers. We will be needing them. We're going to send him up to search some ruins. So it's good to see the Skaven aren't actually... Ooh, we got a student as well. So the Skaven aren't actually up there. And we get a level. By the way, I'm Ashen Ninja. I don't even think I said it in the last episode, but yes, I am Ashen Ninja and I'm back from my bit of hiatus. Now, what to do? We'll get these recruited and we're going to hit Mount Arachnos. And we're going to make the Skaven pay. I don't really know what they're paying for, but they're going to pay. But at least we know what's there, and we know what's up ahead.
I respect the ancient knowledge and wisdom of your...
Okay, yep, they're declaring war on us, which is, honestly, it's not really too big a deal. They're pretty passive, and their only way of coming to us is through this pass here. Some people get a bit panicky when things like that happen. Don't worry too much about it. We've managed to keep the bowmen on side down here. Normally, even over that same end turn, they actually declare war on us as well. So the fact we've managed to prevent that is good. Now, they are at war with us. Well, not really yet. They will be at war with us very, very soon. There we go. And up we go. So they are quite a bit stronger than we are. But I don't think that would be a problem, especially not for this battle. We're not even going to bother fighting it. I don't think we would have taken really any casualties anyway. Get ourselves a sword of strife. And we have secured our province. Don't need that building, we have it down here. We'll pop in the growth building for here. Thorek Ironbrow now. We're going to start in his blue line. I prefer getting some stuff in the blue line. I want that lightning strike. I actually want that ambush defense chance. Defense chance. There's a few other things here that aren't too bad. I don't really rate some of it, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll actually change up. I might go for some of these things. We'll see how we go. We will see. This boy is going to continue along what he's already doing. So these are two new little skills of his. Missile and melee damage increased by 5%, which isn't actually that bad. And armor by an additional 5. So they're okay, but yeah. So what do we have? We can get more armor, we can get the Rune of Slowness. I'm actually going to take Damping, and then we can go through for Forge Fire, which I do quite like, just because it works quite well overall. And I want the minus 10% missile resistance. Yes. And now down here, because we have a nice orderly province now. Let's try and get shit under control before we make it go full growth. Want to kind of consolidate things with Thorek. It's not too bad an idea. Now the other thing is, while I said in the last part you have the chance of getting Slayers, they don't actually tell you whether or not you've actually got some. So they will just build up. You've got to kind of look for them. So just make sure you kind of have a look every now and then. I'm going to go for filling up my stack. So we're going to have a shitload of quarrelers. And only one grudge thrower at the moment. So our next target is going to be Karag Orad. And so what we might want to do... Okay, faction has been destroyed at Arachnos. So what we're going to try and do
want something done right?
Search any ruined settlement for treasure, eh? That's alright. Don't know if this will actually count to that.
It shall be done.
Ooh, hello.
His will binds me to you.
So Karagorad is definitely takeable. Quick Head Taker is definitely killable. Now, this is actually a risky strategy. I don't really suggest it. But we want to try and get him out while he's, you know, got Skaven slaves and things like that in his army. You've got Forge Fire now, that's good. So one of the things I have heard that they did change was that... regenerate. Now, let's take the growth. Is that the artillery doesn't tend to fire at single targets so much anymore. So... oh, we got an ambush. Beautiful. Let's actually auto-resolve that one. Or should we auto-resolve? You know what? Let's actually fight the ambush. Do we want to fight the ambush? Just auto-resolve it. Not going to take in really many casualties on that. And again, we'll take the Oath Gold. And he's going to run away to Karag-Orad. That's actually what I kind of wanted. This we can take out in the city, because we can show you what you can actually do against Skaven with this. Well, with everyone, really. Now, Line Dispute. Actually, we'll give it to Karak-Azul. It's good to have better relations with them, I think. What would be a good idea here? That's rank 12, that's rank 9. I think what we'll do is we will take the Miner's Instinct. Karagorad has 12. He's got a lot of Skaven slaves, which aren't a problem. Our main things we want to take out is things like Gutter Runners, Storm Vermin, and that sort of stuff. We have basically a full stack, so this shouldn't really be too difficult to battle. So what does he have? It's a shitload of slaves, they won't be a problem. Main things we want to take out are the slaves. He's got a Warp Fire Cannon as well, that's fine. Now, we want to get our... come on, come here. Pop into our army as well. Alrighty, that's all good. Now, we also have enough thingy, Oath Gold, for possibly one of these runes. Let's see. Now, this won't actually... affects enemies in range, causes damage. When he's in melee. Strider. I don't think any of those really suit me right now. We've already got one of those. Armor piercing missiles, damage and penetration. That could be good for when we've got organ guns. Non-character rune. Entities cannot die. These basically work out to be banners, really. Speed, physical resistance, that's not bad. Rune of Dismay, bonus versus infantry. Affects allies in range constantly, that's actually really good. That's okay. Is resistance 20, that'll actually be okay as well. Rune of Immolation bombards the area around the caster. So there is some pretty nifty stuff we can already make, but I don't think it'll really help us at the moment anyway. Alright, Karag-Orad. We have a high chance of losing and a valiant defeat. As you can see, everything will be wiped out. I don't really agree with that at all, so let's manually fight this battle. Now, once these 2 episodes are done, I will actually be continuing this campaign. I've had to stop doing my other campaigns with the Tomb Kings and Imric. Imric was who I was also doing it with. Just because of the patch and all that, and it's kind of fucked a few things. So basically, it's all a fresh, clean slate. So this start guide will start this campaign. The next start guide will start my other campaign that I'm planning. And then we'll be going back to business as usual. Now, over here, what we're going to get is a bunch of Skaven slaves coming up at us. We don't really want to... Well, they don't have anything like... what's it called? They don't have any warp bombs, so that's all good on that side of things. You don't shoot automatically either. Alrighty. We will take out that tower. And we will be just prepared for... We want to be prepared just in case they decide to come here as well. So let's see what's going to happen. So this is actually a very easy to take settlement. Everyone get in there! So the main thing we want to do is break them. Hopefully they don't have a warp bomb, like I was saying. So otherwise there's going to be a lot of badness happen to us. Alright, let them go, let them go. They've broken now. So once they've broken, we don't really have a need to keep on them. How's that coming along? 63% down. Cool. Next one's coming up here. That's alright. Converge nicely on them. In a friendly manner, of course. We don't want to go and hurt any of these Skavens. That would just be rude of us, really. We don't want to be rude to the Skaven, do we? Alright. Alrighty. We're gonna keep... I want to keep the grudge throw ammo for now, because all they've got really up here is Skaven slaves. You're gonna head up this way. Actually, you're both gonna head up this way now. Go and break them. The dwarves fight off the clan rats. Nice rear charge or a side charge or whatever kind of charge we're going to get. Oop. And another one up here. Wow, they've actually got a lot of them. Oh, that's right. Queek's in the Queek's up there. He's actually got an ability that gives them more, I believe.
Nothing could stop us. Should we run, please? Attack the herbs.
Alright, they're gone now. That's good. Now what we want to do up here is we've got our some storm vermin with halberds here, and we want to take our Rune of Wrath and Ruin,
The anvil's
and we
might
pop it on there.
on our way.
Only got a 100-meter range on it, so you gotta be careful with your range.
Moving out. Strike out.
Oh, they've spawned another one up here. That's fine. It's not too big a deal.
Hearth and home.
There we go. Bit of damage done there. You've got a Rune of Wrath and Ruin as well. And, oh, yep, they're actually quite crowded just here. So even though they're only clan rats. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Make blood. Thorek Ironbrow.
Now, that does have a fairly long cooldown. That's alright.
Ironbreakers.
Wow, they have a lot of these.
Yum.
They have so many of them.
Ibelayers will.
Charge into the rear. This is where if they actually do have a thingy, then we'd be screwing ourselves pretty hardcore. But looks okay. That might be all of them as well. Now again, because they're actually so bunched up here, much as I want to destroy the halberdiers, I just can't resist this. Oh, fuck. Nice. Look at the bunch of them. It's hard to resist a large pack of enemies when you've got AoE. Like, I don't know how to do it. How do you do it? If you know how to, you know, resist a large pack of enemies when you've got AoE, let me know. So that is currently... Yeah, so they've got it like a weird shared cooldown thing. What we want to do is... That's not really good. Clan rats, slaves. Slaves. We really want to try and hit some of things like storm vermin. We don't want to go wasting our ammo on crap like slaves. Move him back to there. I don't know why it does that. Like, I've seen it started happening on other people's streams and things like that as well now. So I only remember it happening on mine for quite a while, but yeah, starting to see it around a bit. Another 50 kills for him. Both on over 100 now. That's nice. Oh, Wrath and Ruin again. Okay. Let's go for there. Needs to be overlapping a little there. So that's good. How's he doing? 142 kills now. So can't be too upset with that. Let's get targeting these storm vermin up here. These guys can come out of melee now as well. Where we actually hit them. Let's do a bit of that. I like the idea of actually hitting them. Well, let's see if we can get some kills there. Only 3. Storm vermin actually stand up quite well to it seems. Wrath and Ruin, weak against armor. That explains that. Okay, that's fine. That's why it's killing so many of these guys every time as well. So let's keep hitting these clan rats in that case. Very nice, very nice. It's alright, they're doing a decent amount of wreckage on those storm vermin there. Now we've got some clan rats there now. It's all good. Alright. He's off cooldown, so let's hit these clan rats. 23 seconds for him. That's still really good. That's okay. 174 kills, so can't complain too ferociously about that. They're moving around and bunching themselves nicely for me. Let's bring up 3 of our crossbowmen units, and we're going to start hooking into these storm vermin with halberds as well. 36, 68, okay. So they've got a lot of stuff that we're not too concerned about. Those warp lightning cannons I'm a bit concerned with. They do concern me. Oop, they're moving, they're moving. This actually is what I want to see, because then they bunch up a bunch more, but that didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. He's got over 300 kills, so he's doing very well there. Let's get our shots in on these halberds. Then what we're going to do is target the... Ooh, Queek's just here. We might target him. He does have a lot of armour. So that's a little bit of a spicy detail there. It would be nice to kill Queek, just so that... So they've actually kind of changed the accuracy of these against single entity from what I can see. I think that they've tweaked the accuracy a bit, so it actually kind of works a bit more as intended than it used to. That's good, he's up to 336. Let's get yours on the Skaven slaves. On the plus side, I think if they're standing in a unit similar to him, that probably does a bit more damage to the unit than it used to. So that's actually, let's see. Yeah, so it's barely doing him any damage, but with the volleys we're killing, they're only Skaven slaves, but no. That doesn't really seem worth it there. I think it might be better if we continue back on Queek Head Taker. Three, two, one. We have a blob, therefore blob goes boom. Mr. Head Taker has managed to take a fair bit of damage. That's also quite a bit of my ammo now gone. Just piss the way a bit, little bit that remains on some clan rats. Pull them back. Add another group of 3 up, nice and close here. How much damage we can do to them. Oh, yes, lovely. Good bit of damage there. You can drop a bit on here. As you can see, it doesn't actually affect anything on the wall either. So that's a bit of a bummer with it. But being that it doesn't actually have any kind of mana or anything, it's extremely overpowered. Come on up, dwarvies. You can see here, it's just little indicators of stuff being ready. Yeah, so if we can actually get rid of Queek, and it's probably a good idea to get rid of him as well. Yeah, so they're actually a bit better at this sort of thing now because they do move around a little bit more, so it's making our troops a bit more inaccurate. Still, we can manage to do a bit of damage to him, so that's a bonus. Lots of Skaven slave slingers up here. Now we have no more Queek. Let's get rid of some of these. Units. So I don't really want to use my ranged on the Skaven slaves, because that is a waste of ammo. Our quarrels are worth more than a Skaven slave. So let's actually pull them back here a little bit. I want to see if I can get a decent shot at our friend Skitice. Almost Skitice the other morning on the way to work. Bloody absolutely frozen out there. Fucking ridiculous, I tell you. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. What do we have here? Storm Vermin with halberds, eh? Are we hitting them instead? We're really not doing a lot of damage to him. No, I don't think that's worth it. We're not doing enough damage to him to actually justify that. So we will instead take out these Storm Vermin. Plop that down there amongst that. You as well. Wow, that's all running backwards and forwards. Lovely. Alright, let's move them up and we'll do some damage to these clan rats. Here we go. Clan rat spears there, that's fine. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. 42 seconds, 57 seconds. I've tried not to get these guys up on the walls at the moment because that will leave us a bit vulnerable. There, fire at the ones with spears, see if we can get some pretty good hits on them. Doesn't really seem to work quite as well as it used to now. So that might be another change they've made. We are going to need to go up onto the wall soonish. Ah, that was a shit placement. It might work. Yeah, not really. No, don't go backwards. Ah. You get those 2 units up as well. Skaven slaves, there's, yeah, it's storm vermin up here. Night runners. Yeah, slingers, slaves. I want them to bring up those night runners and that. So we need to take out more of this stuff. Let's finish off some of these clan rat units that are a bit damaged. We have the slightly more distant ones. Wavering. We can do a bit of damage to this unit as well and make it break. We might be able to get rid of both of them and possibly these ones. That was pretty nice. Go for these normal clan rats now. Slaves don't really mean a lot in the balance of power of things. Let's stop them for the moment. Clan rats with shields. Take an explosion. Slaves. Clan rats. There we go. Slaves with spears. They're wavering rats, so let's finish their wavering off. Now these guys are facing the actual gate, so we shoot them in the back a bit. Only one of the units is really firing on them. Heavy casualties for the Skaven, which is very nice. Let's move these two around a bit. Oops, no, stop. Oh. You two are just going to still chill out here for me. I've got them bringing up some more units, but they're not really the ones I want us to be fighting yet. Oh, here we go. Storm vermin with shields, that's good. So again, our Wrath and Ruin don't really do much to them, but... Ah yes, that's the shared cooldown. And got one of them to go. 459 and 537, they are both doing very well. All we're going to have to do here is attempt to not have the cat disrupt me too much, because he's decided right now is the best time for him to climb up on my lap. Thanks, cat. Good stuff. Yes, I know, you're a bastard. I know. Don't look at me like that. Oh, and your ass just absolutely stinks. Thanks. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, he's actually settled down, which is good. He's a kitten, so you never know what he's going to pull. He's a bastard, mostly. Alright, so we've got a good amount of clan rats just here. We'll keep firing away at these storm vermin up here with them. Oh, no, come on. Come on, just be nice to me, just for a change. Yeah, come on. Come on now. You can be a bigger bastard when I'm finished. He does enjoy being a bastard, it would seem. Alright, clan rats with shields here. Bit of damage done. And let's hit these Skaven slaves. That's because it might break these ones as well. They're doing a pretty good job against these storm vermin. Yes, cat, I know. You just want to be part of everything. Thinks he can just sit here on my lap and purr. I don't know. Oh, getting shot at over here. What do we got? Oh, night runners. Okay. Pull out. Night runners will actually do a fair bit of damage to us. Bit more Wrath and Ruin. Always nice to have a bit of Wrath and Ruin. Alright, we'll get our Quarreler units. No? What are the Night Runners doing? Being able to kill the Night Runners could be a good idea. Battle actually does come quite hard at this point, because they still have ammunition in their warp lightning cannons. Lots of slingers, they've got the night runners up there. It's probably, a lot of it is the warp lightning cannon is keeping everything sort of in place here. What do we have over here now? Slaves, 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 clan rats, clan rats. Clan rats. I'm pretty sure they still have another unit of... Oh, okay. I thought they might have another unit of storm vermin still, but it looks like I'm wrong. That looks like it's just clan rats left. That's alright. That's good. So what we're going to want to do very soon is do something about the clan rats with our own forces. Now what we also want to do is have a quick look at where the warp lightning cannon can fire to. We might try and do a bit of dancing. It may fire at him, it may not. I'm not entirely sure, I have to admit. Oh, doesn't look like it's going to, but that's alright. See if we can get Thorek where they can't really shoot at him. See if we can get him to a place where we can drop this on. Oh, yep, good targeting there. Happy with that. Sorry about the length of this battle. And when you're trying to do silly things like this with a cat on your lap, sometimes this is what happens. Okay, the Night Runners have gone to over there. Unfortunately, it might be time to risk it for the biscuit. And start bringing our troops up onto the walls. Night Runners. Alright, let's see if we can. Cat's bored. Everybody else probably is too. This is a long one. There. Ah! Cat's attacking me. Don't attack me, you bastard. Quit it. Okay, Thorek is being shot at. Possibly by Night Runners and Slaven Slingers. Alright. Alright. Let's just do it. Let's get ourselves into a nice attacky mode. Possibly dangerous and silly to be doing this, but what are you gonna do otherwise? Oh, yep. Those lightning cannons are now going off. Alrighty. So we may cop a fair bit of casualties from this. Get our lord and our hero up on the walls as well. They can join in the merrymaking up here. So what we want to try and do is actually engage their troops to either stop them from firing their artillery so much, or at least get them so that they are hitting friendlies as well. Magic isn't really helping our cause very much. We've got a lot of their troops wavering at least. We've uncovered hidden foes. Yep. I'm not too concerned with the Skaven slave slingers, but the gutter runners we want to try and drop a bit of pain on. Alright, let's get these guys off the walls and into melee that way again. Nope, got her on the slingers, come on. That's what we need to be hitting. Pull back here a bit. Gutter runners will have a fair bit of balance of power with them. Okay, I just want to check this. Yeah, I don't actually say it is bad for friendly units. See if we can gauge them. Nope. Oh, looks like we might have got the army loss penalties. There we go. That's how you do that with your new Dwarven Runesmiths. We did take a bit of damage from our few melee units we put on there, but they absolutely motored through a lot of that stuff. So 200 losses to their 2,000 or 3,000 losses. Our Rune Lord and Smith did quite a lot of damage to them. So did a couple of units of our Quarrelers. So that's beautiful to see. So very happy with that. And we're just going to occupy it. So that's good. Bonus versus infantry plus 10 for him. And we have secured a piece. So we've secured the Spark Gem, which is nice. We're going to put walls in here, which I think is a good idea. We got him a level, and we also got our Runesmith a level. On the Runesmith, we're going to give him a Ward Breaker. So I think that is freaking good.
Such a fine
So
gem.
that
Raton's
is...
collar will soon be complete.
So something's collar will soon be complete. We've... Ow! Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was a cat suddenly deciding to claw the shit out of my legs. So, that is where we're going to leave the start guide for this. I'm going to be just going through and doing a normal campaign from now on. Hopefully it has been helpful. I will hopefully see you quite soon as well. Sorry, I only went for 10 turns. It was quite long though. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been helpful. And I will see you in the next episode. As I go through and just start the campaign itself with it. So until next time, hope you have a good one. I'm Ash Ninja. Please subscribe. I'll see you later.